showing some pressure. Now they bail. Lawrence hit anyway. Shaun Wade off the corner, and Lawrence is still down. Took a hard hit.
Shaun Wade came from his star position over the slot on the left-hand side. Nobody picks him up. Chris, that's what you said. On that fake count, Wade showed blitz, but they did not. They still didn't pick him up. And Lawrence, I mean, Wade's going full speed into Trevor Lawrence there on that sack.
And then Chase Young got there late and grabbed the quarterback around the neck. He was twisted in an awkward position and is still down. It is the 53rd sack of the season for Ohio State. They're going to review this to see if perhaps targeting came into play. Let's look at it in real time. And Wade, this is a physical play by a quarterback. Boom.
That is a big hit. So I think they're checking to see targeting on the hit by Shaun Wade there.
Mother Amanda, and you saw a quick look, and that's great news as he gets up and trots.
They're taking a look not at Chase Young, but that hit right there from Wade, obviously.
Bill LeMonnier, rules expert. Bill, what is your assessment of Wade's collision?
There's a part of me that doesn't like it. He's in a wrap-up, but at the same time, he came in and he dipped his helmet, and that's the one with the quarterback there with the.
After further review, number 24 of the defense is charged with targeting. Penalty is 15 yards for previous spot, includes an automatic first down. By rule, number 24 is disqualified for the remainder of the contest.
So Shaun Wade is out for the remainder of the game. He would be eligible to play in the championship game if they get there, but the penalty will move the football into Buckeye territory.
This is really significant. You're talking about a player that has first-round ability. He's playing over the slot. You know, they didn't have him in the Michigan game, and they toyed around with moving Damon Arnett. I brought that up to Jeff Hafley. He said that was a mistake. If it happens again where Wade can't play, we're going to keep Arnett on the outside, and we'll bring in different players to be able to play over that slot. Right now, Amir Reep has checked into the game in that position for Wade.
And Chase Bryce has checked in. Lawrence not in the game after that hit.
He'll throw again and complete. And a big stick. And a flag down as well. Paris Ford there with the hits on Bracy, but a flag. 2:43 to go.
Personal foul, targeting, defense number 12.
Driving on Bracy. You know, and he's trying to yell that it was his shoulder, but it's his shoulder up into the head and neck area, you know, of a receiver that I think you could say is defenseless in that position there.
For Pittsburgh.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. That's a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Also, number 12 is disqualified.
Will also miss the first half of the Syracuse game on the 18th, but he is hopping mad.
You better be careful he doesn't get another one.
So that will move the football to the 38-yard line. First down and 10. Very angry Paris Ford. 11 tackles, 2 interceptions, but he is disqualified. He's giving it right back to the Duke faithful.
He's unhappy about it, but it's the rule in college football. It's the right call by the.
Perkins getting pressure, throws across the middle, and my goodness. The penalty flag thrown. Dubois just took a vicious hit. The ball was in his hands. He pops up, but still, you can only hope that he's okay. Amari Carter, that is scary.
Yeah,
coming across the middle, and the flag was thrown.
Personal foul, targeting, defense, number 5. After distance to the goal, the previous play is under review.
I have been in this situation. I played the position, that exact position. And in many years, that is just, way back 15, 20 years ago, that's a clean play. But right there, you're just going to have to go very low, and stay away from anything chest high, because otherwise it's going to be targeted. And that's a hard play to make, especially when things are moving that fast. But that's just the way the game is now, and we understand why.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. Number 5 is disqualified from the game. After this is to the goal, first down. No substitution, defense. 12 players lined up in formation. After this is to the goal, still first down.
So I guess it wasn't a personal foul, just an illegal substitution. Maybe it was Carter on the field when he was trying to walk to the locker room and walk down onto the field.
That may have been the situation.
Well, I mean, he's right in the middle of the end zone. So does he not understand that he was kicked out of the game? Maybe.
I think he was just trying to back out the back of the end zone and walk to the locker room, and kind of got caught in no man's land. And I mean, you could tell he wasn't,
Nobody home, runs it. And he's close to the first down. Looks like he may have it, and a late flag thrown. Burrell defensively for Wisconsin.
It was such an awkward slide. You didn't know if McCaffrey was going to dive and not give himself up by going head first, or if he was going to actually slide. Watch how he's very much in between here.
After the play was over, personal foul, late hit on the sliding quarterback. 25, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, automatic first down.
I don't see that as a late hit at all.
Well, I don't think it was a late hit either. And the problem was there was such an awkward slide, and Burrell here, he's going to go down. The problem is he's going to go down and lead with that crown of the helmet, and that's what they're going to stop. This gives himself up, which technically this is giving yourself up. He's going down to his seat by going backwards down to his slide.
Is looking at the
he's a defenseless player, so you can't have forcible contact to the head or neck area. And there's also the second indicator of the crown. He dips that crown of the helmet and he leads with it to the head of Dylan McCaffrey.
After further review, number 25 of the defense targeted and hit the quarterback in the head with his helmet for forcible contact. Number 25 is disqualified from the remainder of the ball game. The 15-yard penalty has already been enforced as part of the dead ball late hit.
On 3rd and 4. Wow, what a hit by Milo Eifler. A flag flies as Marcel Dancy gets drilled. Of course, the thought initially is that this would be a targeting call. Let's see.
Personal foul, targeting on the defense, number 5. The previous play is under further review.
What do you think?
This is going to be a really good one to discuss with Dean Blandino as well. Yancey, defenseless player. I don't think he has converted from receiver into running back to protect himself. So do you have forcible contact with any part of your body to the head or neck area?
Dean, what do you think?
Ruling of targeting is confirmed. Number 5 is ejected from the game. Half the distance, automatic first down.
So Eifler is ejected for the targeting. And in the context of the game situation,
getting that physicality back in the offense.
And that's going to be a late hit. An unnecessary penalty against Toledo.
Terrence Taylor with the late hit.
Personal foul. Defense, number 56. Late hit. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
A replay initiated a look at that last late hit by Terrence Taylor. They were looking for targeting, and on the replay, this checked off every box.
Recovered the fumble after Golden caused it. Donnie rolling out, nothing home, but shows off the wheels and takes a huge hit after a big gain, and a flag is coming in. And that was Chris Oates.
Helmet comes off, and likely that flag coming out saying Guadagni was giving himself up. We'll have to see. This may end up being potentially a targeting penalty as well.
After the play was over, personal foul, targeting.
A late hit and targeting, correct? So even if targeting's not there, the penalty's of course 15 yards.
Firm, number 22 of the defense has been disqualified.
The fans aren't going to like it, but this is the correct call.
Absolutely.
See Guadagni, he is going down right there. You've got to come up. You've got to lay off of that. You can't take your shot. This bang bang, sure, but that's the shot.
One play, great field position all game.
With that side-winding kick. Blaylock, tough catch, but a good one at the 38. And gets about 4 yards, but there's a flag.
And a penalty, too. Field position we were guessing would be around the 50 could really be moved back to around the 30.
John McDade, our referee. Haven't had a lot of penalties today between two teams that come in with quite a few penalties.
During the return, personal foul, illegal blindside block with targeting on number 6 of the return team. There's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the return. Correction, 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. This play is now under video review.
Number 6 would be Otis Reese for Georgia. There he is right in the middle of the screen. Definitely blindside and definitely targeting. Yeah.
The block after video review. Contact with the ruling on the field of targeting is confirmed. Number 6 is disqualified for the remainder of the game.
It's the end of the day
for Eugene. Yeah,
Otis Reese.
Otis Reese is not in the first line of rotation in the secondary, too deep in safeties, but a special teamer.
Wow, there's the man. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's definitely time to go to the locker room.
And again, look at this ball. It's 25 yards back farther than where we speculated Georgia might get the ball.
Looking for the end zone. Here they come, and they take him down.
And he gets absolutely blasted. I mean, Robinson coming off the edge just is able to turn the corner, and to be honest with you, you're almost fortunate you don't get roughing there with his helmet, you know, up in the head and neck area of the quarterback.
Number 11. By rule, he is disqualified. About half the distance to the goal. First down.
That is Janarius Robinson, the junior defensive end. He is ejected from the game, leading with the crown of the helmet into the head or neck area with a launch.
And he had no idea that it was coming. He had no idea that that was being reviewed. But it's the right call. I mean, he's leading with the crown of his helmet, and he does it into the head and neck area of a defenseless player, of which a quarterback is considered that when he's in the pocket. He doesn't like it, but that...
McCaffrey runs it. And McCaffrey laid out. Flags everywhere. Now this is a targeting penalty.
As McCaffrey leaps, no doubt about it, Reggie Pearson goes in directly at the head, lowers his shoulder. Oh, that is exactly what we're trying to get out of the game. No effort to wrap up.
Targeting. Defense number 2.
Right at the head of McCaffrey.
Is attended to on the sideline.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. Number 2 is disqualified from the remainder of the ball game. Half the distance to the goal. First down and 10, Michigan.
So Reggie Pearson, the redshirt freshman from Inkster, Michigan, out of River.
Flags to throw for it and couldn't squeeze it through. Trayvon Grimes, Jamari Brown, and Yusuf Corker on the coverage. And there is a flag down.
Boy, Yusuf Corker came in and he lowered the boom on Grimes. It looked like he hit him, obviously hit him in the head or neck area, and by definition, Grimes is a defenseless player.
Personal foul, targeting, defense, previous play is under further review.
Dangerous looking play here. Yeah, that's the definition. He hits him with the crown of the helmet right in the face.
Corker has been among the most consistent defensive backs for Kentucky. And they might have just lost him for the rest of this game.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. Number 29 is disqualified. The penalty will be enforced half the distance of the goal, an automatic first down.
It was already a brand new starting secondary for Kentucky, and now they
running the bubble. Gill is.
Oh my goodness!
And you see Green just go in and kind of headbutt him, and then he tries to say he didn't do anything. The official didn't see it. That's a cheap shot for a guy that's not expecting it. Ridiculous play.
After
by Green.
review, it was determined that there was a personal foul targeting on number 3, Texas. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down. Number 3 has been disqualified.
And that's a big loss for them. They just got him back recently. He missed 4 games with a shoulder injury. Texas has had some just awful penalties, but that is the worst of them all, and it wasn't close.
That was just stupid. And honestly, it's disrespectful to the game. I mean,
and that's not an effort penalty. That's a discipline-focused penalty.
It's just dumb. And he'll, of course, miss the first half of next week's game when they're probably going to need him against an offense that can score a lot of points in Iowa State. So
this one's a 2-score going to the second quarter, but the Panthers are having their most effective drive so far as Austin Maloney makes the catch, and there's a flag after a pickup of 20.
I don't wonder, are they looking at a targeting foul at the end of that play? Again, Austin Maloney being the receiver downfield, he's proven to be a bit of an ignition switch for this offense. Very first possession, they were able to move the football downfield. He jump-started this one.
Targeting. First down. The play is under further review.
That player, Jeff Mario Brown, is the player they're looking at, Matt Austin. What do you see there?
This one might be a little unfortunate for 98 because he does lower his head. He is in attack mode, but he gets pushed into the defender behind the receiver, pushed him into him. But he did lower his head. It did look like it was an attack. It looked like it was definitely crown of the helmet. So again, the ruling on the field is targeting.
After further review, the ruling on the field of targeting is confirmed. Number 98 is disqualified. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced. Automatic first down.
So Jeff Mario, the junior from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, will have to leave the game. And not only are the Panthers on the march with a couple of Morgan to Maloney receptions, this puts the ball into the red zone for FIU for the first time.
Flags down, handoff, jet sweep. That's Voisin with it. First touch for the freshman.
After review, replay
Peterson
found that there was a blindside block committed by the offense, number 7, with targeting. Number 7 of South Alabama is disqualified. We will enforce the 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, and it will be still first down.
Jackson State now outgaining the Jags 91-70. Ponder the quarterback. Play action, little RPO, gives, big fake move. Tajee Stewart trying to wrestle down the big Tiger. And Jackson State, late flag, run after the catch.
15 the other. Targeting, number 22, defense. The previous play is under
Stewart. Riley Cole comes in, and on the review, they may be looking at number 4 pass.
Yeah, I think they are going to be looking at.
Number 4, South Alabama, is disqualified. The penalty is half the distance. First down.
5 receivers in the game on 2nd and 13. McKay wants a bunch looking for Thomas, who got drilled. That'll be a flag, no doubt about it.
pretty easy call. We could even hear that helmet-to-helmet contact all the way up here. It's an overthrow. He's deep center field. This is his ball to make a play on, but you have to lower your eyes and lower your target. And look how late that is.
Targeting is confirmed. Number 4 is disqualified.
Stiff penalty. But it's a rule. It has been for years now. Josh Norwood is done for the day.
Well, and we talked to Vic Koenig, the defensive coordinator, yesterday, and he said, we want our guys on defense. You see the targeting, you see it clear, all the indicators confirm that that's targeting. Josh Norwood is going to be out of the game. But he talked about, we want guys to make full speed mistakes on defense.
First down at their own 25. Hurts off his back foot. CD Lamb turns it up. And CD Lamb close to the first down and a flag. Malcolm Roach. And let's hope that's not a targeting.
It's going to be. And Gus, I've got to look up here. There's no doubt that it's going to be. And he's already taken off his helmet. He knows it. This is going to be certainly looked at further. Not only was it a touch late as Lamb kind of goes down, but bam, leads with the crown of his head. Remember,
after the play, personal foul, and the say roughness, defense with targeting. Number 32, the 15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot. It plays under play review.
What do you think?
Ruling on the field is confirmed. Number 32 is disqualified.
Yeah, and Gus, there's no question here because actually when he does go to the ground, he's considered defenseless at that point. So you have to keep that helmet out of there. It was the crown. It was forcible in an attacking mode. You had that indicator there. So really the right decision in replay to stay with the call and the right call on the field.
Love for Rep trying for a one-handed catch, incomplete, and he got laid out late. Oh, and here comes a flag against Greer. It's going to be the first Wake Forest penalty of the game with 23 seconds to go.
A huge one because it's going to give them an automatic first down. Oh yeah, no doubt.
Ruling on the field stands or confirmed. Targeting number 3 is disqualified for the remainder of the game.
And Gary Patterson got the language right eventually. It is confirmed. Dangerous hit, launching upward thrust, a severe strike. There certainly was an indicator there.
Well, that one hurts now, and it's going to hurt next week.